I'm not annoyed because it doesn't bother me. It's just people having their opinion, which is which is fine because people have their opinion. And now we have a platform where they can voice their opinion and people can read them and people can reply them. If you want to know my take on it, the fact is there is no comparison whatsoever. Forget about between me and Messi, but between me and any player in that whole category. There are thousands and thousands and thousands of players who are better than me, and all those thousands and thousands and thousands of players are a fan of Messi. That's the reality. People who understand football, they know this, that there is no comparison. I have a pretty good knowledge about football. I know there is no comparison whatsoever. What I'm proud of is that I've played 100 plus matches for my country. What I'm proud of is that I could score 72, 3, 4, 74 goals for my country. And till the last minute of the time that I play for my country, I'll keep working hard and trying to do as good as I can for my country. And that is the simplest truth. When anyone sees my advice, if you want to take it, when anyone sees those charts, be happy for 5 seconds as an Indian, and that's about it because there is no comparison whatsoever. Forget about me and Messi because the whole world, including me, is a fan of Messi with anyone there, and that's the simplest truth. Now, I'll tell you a technical point. I think we understand defending. I think we understand diet. I think we understand how to take care of ourselves. I think everyone in the team is very well aware of how to take care of their bodies, and everyone is physically really fit. And I'm not just saying it out of the air. If you saw the way the team defended, a lot of people in the country probably didn't like the fact that we couldn't keep the ball, and that is a very healthy criticism that I also have of ourselves. We got to be a little bit more braver to keep the ball, to stitch 4, 5, 6 passes, and we are good. We have learned how to defend well. We have learned how to talk to each other and make everyone come back and defend for the whole team as a unit. Now the next move is to make sure that we are more braver with the ball. It will come with a little bit help of many more matches. Glenn has only 2 matches under his belt. Suresh is new. For me, Subhashi just came yesterday. Rahul has been in and out. Manvi just shined yesterday. The only 2 boys that I think about who are sorted inside are Gurpreet and Sandesh. So we have a very young side. The more matches we play, the better for us. But the onus is on the players. The coaching staff has been brilliant. They have been our head coach really encourages us to keep the ball. Some of the games it's not easy, especially when you're playing against Qatar and you're 10 men. But if you ask me, the next uh, immediate step is to keep the ball and be a little bit more brave. It's not about trying to keep 30, 40 passes and try to play like Barcelona because not many team in the world can do it, but to be a little bit more brave, stitch the 4, 5 passes and make an organized move. Till the time I play, I run as hard and as long as I can. In modern football, there is no way we'll think, you know what, let the captain stay up front and he'll get us goals. Because even then, it's not guaranteed. Even then, even if you make me stand there and not track back at all, the goals are not guaranteed, my friend. And in modern football, if you play with someone like me who just stands up, you're handicapped with 10 men, and the chances are high you're going to lose the game. There is no chance. I take my fitness in a very different way, my friend. I'm really touchy and serious about my fitness. You can say that I played bad. You can say that I'm a bad striker. You can say I missed goals, but you will not be able to say that he doesn't work hard and he's not fit enough. The day it happens, I'm done. I take it very seriously. The fact that I want to be the hardest worker and the fact that I want to really run, of course, I probably will never be as fast as Udanta anymore, but I will run and I'll chase him down. So fitness, I take it very seriously, man. So it will never happen. The day it happens, I will not be there in the team. There'll be many days that I miss easy chances. That has happened a lot of times in the past, but it won't happen that I'm not fit. No, they are comfortable and the teachings and the coaching is very simplified and simple. The only issue is you need a little bit of training. You need a little bit of matches. I assure you, I know I have been told that there is a lot of what do I say, a backlash or sadness about we not passing enough. And I am one of those fans who have the same feeling. Probably I don't voice it on social media, but I also want to see my team passing more. I like the passing and moving more than any other system because that means that you have to run less and then you get more one versus one and you get more chances. That's what I want. A lot of players also want that. A lot of players are also capable of doing that. but it'll take time. It'll take time. We have a lot of players who are comfortable with the ball, a lot of players who probably aren't as others. Like a Brandon is different from any other one. But you need time. You need to play a lot of matches, and it will come. It will definitely come. Right now, when I say this, a lot of people might think I'm just giving a reason, but you will see it. A lot of boys are comfortable with the ball. The base part where everybody has to be fit and work hard for the team and fight and run, we are covering that. And the next part, which is the most skillful technical part, where you have to be good with the ball, it will come. I'm quite hopeful. Many, I think, years back, and I'm not against cake, huh? Before anyone puts me down. Many years back, when there was a cake cutting in our dressing room, I literally used to clinch that after a dinner and there is a match, we don't need that cake. You can want a cake, but you don't need it. So I said, you know what, we're only going to have a small cupcake for celebrations. We'll cut a small piece and the birthday boy gets it and we are done. Now, in this camp, I don't have to say anything because Jingan and Gurpreet are having crazy eyes on anyone who even touches it before a game. It is so nice to see that the cheat meals are planned. They discussed that 15th we're going to try and win the game, and 16th we're going to eat this, because we haven't eaten that in 2 months. It is such a nice thing to watch. It is small margins, but you will see on the body shape and the way they have structured now, people like Gurpreet, people like Sandesh, people like Borges who follow it so religiously. And when these boys follow it, and they are the senior ones for the other ones, they all going to get it. And it's so nice because when I started doing it 6 years back, I used to think, you know what, they hate me. I'm always like a warden, don't need this, don't need that. But now it's natural. And then there are people like Gurpreet and Sandesh who take it forward. See, I would have answered that if I knew when I was hanging my boots. I keep it very simple, my friend. My aim is Afghanistan game, 10 days rest, and the AFC Cup for Bangalore FC. Beyond that, I can't see, I can't plan. I've never done that before. Not capable of it. So I've got very simple plans. Is the Afghanistan game, 10 days, if I'm lucky, off, and then get back on the AFC preparation for Bangalore FC. It is easier. Uh, I do not think about hanging my boots, and this is not an arrogant answer. This is what I feel. Whenever the feeling comes, I'll let you know, and I'll go. But till the time, my targets are very small, very short, and yeah, that way it is more. It works better for me. So right now, I'm only thinking about Afghanistan game. I don't look at my job like that, my friend. Even then, when I started scoring for the country and I scoring for the club, then also I didn't take that much of pressure because it doesn't help. It doesn't help. Even after scoring, I must have scored 350 plus goals in my career. You're not guaranteed a goal the next game. So I don't think about, I'm Sunil Chetri, I'm the captain of the country and I have to score. I don't. Some of the times I do get bogged down when I don't score, but going to a game, I don't go with the pressure. You cannot function. I think few of the boys told me that somewhere they read something that in a nice way they reminded me 4 games you haven't scored by, people are talking about it. So if you keep thinking about, I think I missed Qatar game and I had scored against Oman, then I didn't score against Bangladesh, Afghanistan, Oman, and Qatar, the next one. But if I keep thinking about all these things, I will not be able to function. I don't. I just keep it simple. I try my best to score a goal. I might try my best to win a match. I'll do everything possible. If it doesn't happen, it doesn't happen. But if I keep looking at what people expect, you won't be able to function, my friend. So I keep myself away from it. You can't do it entirely because you're not robots. But I try and I do a pretty good job in keeping what people think aside and try and do what I can. I think I'll be quite biased towards only 2 players, which is Baichung Bhai and JJ, because I've spent the most time with them and they have been brilliant. And out of those 2, I'll choose Baichungda because he was that good and he helped me a lot. And it's a treat to play with him because he makes life simpler for me. He made life simpler for me. I've been fortunate to play with a lot of strikers, right from Baichungda to Manveer now. But if I have to choose one, it'll be Baichungda.